about dead on my phone. So finishing up the live, we're talking with Joey. All right, so the boys are back. Obviously, getting the motor. The new motor came out of the trailer since we were gone. Over there. Brand new, fresh bullet going in. Also, since then, watch your back.
Gotcha.
Good. And Richie came back with American Scholars. Jacob's doing Jacob things over there.
Yep. Did they have to go back to Indiana, or what happened last night?
Jeremy Gearhart's in place and did some repairs. So, they're back from Jeremy's doing. Say hey, no, haven't seen them. Hi. What's up, man? Busy day yesterday, man. Everything good? Yeah, it's good. Do you guys need anything? Gonna go see Jeremy Gearhart's garage. He's the one always. Wait, what are you doing? What's the latest thing you got? We're YouTube Live. Oh, we just came up with some new tube adapters and things like that. So we got the store here in Asheville, Ohio. He's helping and supporting these monster trucks and mega trucks and everything in between, right? So I get some around and all kinds of stuff. Just over here. Nice.
Another partner of Tom Foolery right there, FK.
Are you hanging out for the show? Yeah. Okay. My advice to the kiddos: if you want to get in monster trucks, run. Next door is a logging company. She didn't load that semi truck, so I yelled out the window, "Hey, want to check jobs?" She couldn't hear me. But we stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning working on this. I couldn't have gotten this truck done without Jeremy Gearhart and Gearhart's Garage. In Asheville, Ohio. Monster truck guys have monster truck parts. We took a different drive shaft cage, cut the end off of it, threw it on this one. So we got a little bit of a licorice bend in the drive shaft, but we'll get it. So here's something cool. I love the show. We're working on getting ours, but we are the most recent family member. Team Full and the Robins, right?
Yep.
I think between our team, your team, and the Robins, Full Snot is well represented in the monster.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Between you guys and the Robins on Monster Jam and me going around to all the county fairs and whatnot, I mean, it doesn't get much more of a party than this.
Yeah.
So, Van Brown owns Full Snot.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Van's like family to us, We stayed with him, he stayed with us. And,
It doesn't seem like just a partnership. It's like a sponsorship. It's really, really deeper.
I always say when we're with Van, it's a hillbilly holiday.
Yeah.
It's right now he's down with large cars and guitars at Mansfield Speedway.
Right there, I know he went to the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you ever talk to him yet?
No, I don't know if it rained or not, but probably didn't rain as
did
bad
that
as it did
last
here.
year.
I did do that event last year. It was really good. They had Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry there, and
Who's there this year?
I don't know. It's kind of a different crowd every time, but if you're anybody that's in the big rig, that's the show to go to. Like, there's rigs there that I couldn't fathom owning. The reason is because my stuff doesn't stay clean that long. I couldn't have it for
Out in the parking lot when it rains and it's muddy. So.
Yeah, exactly.
If only you had some cleaning products to take care of that,
I tell you what, we don't have any degreaser here with us, but also, obviously, unfortunately, we didn't get that money. As I get home, this truck's getting doused with about 4 cans of Rittable degreaser, and I'll probably go through a can of wax just trying to re-clean it. So,
but from what we hear, the degreaser, we haven't got a chance to use it because we just got our delivery the other day and haven't been back to the shop. The degreaser is
it is. It is. I like.
Everybody swears by it.
Yeah.
You swear by it, the Robins swear by it, so we're pretty excited.
With the oil, we run in monster trucks between the super thick gear oil and motor oil and all that. Especially the motor oil.
Oh, hey, look.
Sliders.
Between all the oils we use, I can spray the Rittable degreaser where all the engine oil leaks, and you can watch it foam and turn green as it's eating through that thick
And
weight.
it does not hurt the powder coat.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt powder coat, paint, or anything. It doesn't oxidize.
I'm super excited about that. Yeah, our trucks get oily, bloody, and dirty.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue with a lot of cleaners, a lot of degreasers. They'll oxidize aluminum. Bullstop doesn't do that.
Well, we're proud to be a part of it. We don't want to make this too much.
For sure, yeah.
But support Bullstop because they support your independents.
Yep.
We've got 3 independent teams that are great. So if you see Bullstop on the show, they've got like 15 different products for everything.
Just to make it a little more of a commercial, where can they find you on Instagram and everything?
Yeah, so that's not a commercial. That's supporting our fellow team.
That's right. American Scout Monster Truck on Facebook, Instagram, it's on there.
Go support them and buy their merchandise.
High roller stuff too, you know.
Yeah, so high roller stuff. A lot of fun that we did last year. They still got a bunch of Monster Machines toys, slick looking toys there. But yeah, so no, we got some new merch coming for this, and we got something pretty big that I'm planning on doing this year. I don't know when it's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna look like.
Can you hint about what it is a little bit?
I'm not going old school. I'm going beyond old school.
Is it like a body change or something?
Yeah, it's body change. It's almost like a full rebrand, but it's I'm not going old school. I'm going just flat. So it's going to be something different. It's going to be something Monster Trucks hasn't seen.
Did they see it?
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But it's the pulling world has seen a lot of it, and Monster Trucks has not seen enough of it.
That is a great way to leave people wondering. Yeah, that face is Matt in my head.
I'm kind of excited. I'd like to see that.
It's a 600 cubic inch heat block, Henny.
Perfect. It's going to be a rocket.
1471. No, it's just a body change. Yeah, like I said, it's something that the pulling world has seen a lot of. Monster Trucks hasn't seen enough of, and I'll be able to see.
Oh, okay.
Can you talk about who's doing some of the stuff to help you with the design? Or no, if you don't.
No.
I don't want you to give
I'm
away
doing
anything.
the body myself because it's just gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm going easy on it.
Has anybody done a rendering of it?
No,
Okay.
I have it drawn up actually for my new chassis, but it'll work on this one too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got to get the
Don't
cab
give away
put
too
out.
much then. I don't want to
It'll be cool. It'll be cool when it's done. So, and the biggest part is, 'cause, you know, as me and Van with Bullsnot always say, cool stuff's not cheap, and cheap stuff's not cool. So,
good.
but I am going cheap, and this is going to be pretty cool. So I'm breaking the barrier a little bit. So, well, I'm gonna go get this turd tired up, and
Yeah, you got a drive shaft slider in your hand. You got some stuff to do.
I'm gonna cut these apart and replace the parts that I have from these guys.
Yeah, if you're good, whatever you need. If you need anything,
Tips off.
you end up using ours, right?
I did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, whatever you need, dude. All right. Cole needs some sliders. He's already got the replacement. He needs some sliders, so we gave him. That's what it is about. We, if anybody needs help, we're gonna.
So when we say sliders, what do we mean? Giving people the inside, right?
So on a drive shaft cage, if you look at them, everybody's seen. People that are probably watching this channel know what drive shaft cage is. So there's basically 2 bolts and 2 bolts, and they're called sliders because as the front engine, we'll walk this way.
Yep.
As the articulates, the suspension compresses and drops out, that drive shaft has to move. So there's one of the 3 that's a solid rod that's welded, and then the other 3 are what we call sliders, which is basically that 12, 14-inch long bolt with the head cut off, and you grease that, and then that just slides in and out. Your rod ends to connect to your clamshell to the side that goes onto the transfer case with the other front.
Well, last night, real busy. This morning, yeah. I mean, for the people that may not have seen some of the, we posted part of the runs. We posted some of the stuff. What about, with Brooks' truck? Today's going to be a better day once everything gets together.
Yeah, it's going to be a much better day. We're going to be super frustrated, to not be able to compete yesterday.
What's been her progression over the course of the year? I'd say I've seen everything.
The year has been fantastic. I mean, she's hustling. And let me give a shout out. I mean, here's what we got. We got Jacob doing a great job, right? Loves Jacob, and he's doing the videos, right? Rob, you're here helping us this weekend, which is great because now Jacob can do extra things like what we're doing now and doing the live. Plus, we have a lot of stuff to put on there. So you got Johnny L that's helping out. He's a new member of the team from a couple months ago. He's doing a fantastic job for us. A lot of new stuff that we're offering on the website, different things he works on during the week. And then on the weekend, we're teaching him about monster trucks because he doesn't know much about them. He's into the RC stuff a lot, and he does a really good job there.
Started as a fan, gave you that world record nose wheelie.
Yeah, so actually how we met Johnny L, which is really cool, I'll tell you that, was he gave me a sticker back, maybe it was a year ago, and it was the tomfoolery logo with, in the letters, every single truck that we had represented, and I loved it. I thought it was cool because it was our 10 years, so we called it the decade of tomfoolery. And then we did a teaser, which no one really knew about. So we ended up changing the logo and taking his logo, and I put purple flames on it because Brooks' truck we already knew was coming out, but no one else did. So we released the sticker 2 months before Brooks' truck came out, and it said that it represents every one of the Team Tomfoolery trucks that have been created over the 10 years. It was an Easter egg that not a lot of people caught. I don't think anybody really caught it because no one knew about Misfire, but no one. I think maybe a couple people maybe commented that they had the flames. They saw the flames on there and thought something was up with that. But it was cool that we were able to release the teaser Easter egg about it, and that's because Johnny O created the logo. We just had it, and Johnny O wasn't running for us at the time, so we had somebody else add the flames to it. But now things like that, Johnny O played before us in-house. But you get to meet him over that. Anyway, obviously Johnny L. Brooks doing a fantastic job. We got Tanner helping us out. He's just awesome. Just the gets it, independence, wants to help out. And you got Dave putting that all together. The crazy thing is that I feel responsible for ruining Joe's birthday because it's his birthday today, and we're having all kinds of extra work that we don't normally have to do.
Yeah, you gave him some coffee, got a little Tim Hortons in him,
Tim Hortons because we don't, we're from Florida. There's no Tim Hortons in Florida, so Tim Hortons was breakfast sandwiches, donuts, and coffee was the rage this weekend. These guys brought me this morning. Got some extra special coffee. Because I'll be honest, nobody really wanted to change motor today, but we have to perform. We got to be here. We have the parts. We have the people. We have. I can't say that. I'll say something else. Nick and Michael and the whole team, Yoho and Zach and Gino and Brooke, have all stepped up this year. Where I don't have to manage this as much. I can focus on the financial aspect and the logistics and parts aspect and the other things. So they've taken a lot off my plate and really stepped in and did a great job. And it comes together as a whole.
Did you see yourself doing this 13 years plus ago? Was it going to be one truck?
Did you ever tell me that we'd have 4 trucks, 2 semis? I didn't even have the CDL back then. So in 2013, we decided to build. It was after World Finals in 2013, we decided to build a truck. Here it is 13 years later, 11 years of competing. We got I feel, you know, I don't want to say that we're the best playing because there's a lot of great teams, but I do feel like we are holding our own in the independent community when it comes to monster trucks with great trucks, great people. We put on a good show, and so I would hope that we would be considered one of the better teams in the industry.
Between you and the Kohlers, it's been the longest standing. You know, he's done 20, 30 years. You know, from an independent standpoint, you guys have had a lot of longevity. A lot of other teams go 5 years and then they're done, that sort of thing.
And there's a lot of different aspects to it. I mean, we literally started with nothing. I mean, we didn't have a shop, didn't work out of, didn't have tools. So in the 15 years, we put together everything that we put together. It's just been hard work and effort. These guys doing it, you know, having great people that have helped us along the way and build what we've been able to build, and we're still trying to make it better. I mean, you know, quick story. For those of you that are familiar with Bill Bruckman, this is
Shockwave.
Yeah, Shockwave. It's rough, right? So we'll come over here and look at it. This is the old trailer. We've had this since the first year I started in Monster Jam in 2015. We bought it. I think we bought it in 2014 from Bill Bruckman. This trailer's been great to us. It had a wrap on it. The wrap was from Cheeseburger. So I love the cheeseburgers. There's cheeseburgers on here. In fact, there's the big cheeseburger right there. It's something weird fruit, right? So it had a wrap on it that wasn't as bad as what this is now. The Jester logo's falling off. We had all of our sponsors on there. It's been around the block for a minute. But Bill had a nice trailer. He helped us out on it. We're still on it.
Now you get the opportunity to help other teams out too. I mean, you know, during All-Star, you had the Ablaze jet truck come by, and Nick had to help them out. Then you had Little Miss Madness. They had a cage issue. You know, you were able to pay it back.
For sure. But, you know, this old beast has been around for a while. We need to get it. I keep talking about getting it sandblasted and painted so it looks as nice as this one. I've also talked about maybe buying a brand new trailer. We're trying to find one. I like my stuff to match a little bit. So I'd love to find a triple drop and, instead of using the double drop. But, you know, we've upgraded our rigs in the last couple of years. You know, we had an old Freightliner that I had for 10 years, and it was great to us, but kept breaking down. It would give us last year. It had some pretty significant damage where we had to rent a rig. It cost us about $15,000 to get it fixed, and then to leave it for 3 weeks and do a rental, and then come back around to get it in Glendale. The year before that, same thing. It broke down in Louisiana. I had a third member, and we had to leave it for 3 or 4 weeks and get a rental. So we got some newer rigs now to kind of upgrade the team. The boys got, you know, some nice equipment. They're all automatics, which they swore they put them on, but after we started driving them, they like the automatics is much easier.
No more grind until you find it, man. That's good.
No more grind until you find it, and honestly, yeah, they pull well. They're good. Everybody always says that. We had to keep 10 speed. The 10 speeds are good, and they are, but when you're in traffic and it's like stop.
You'll be testing them out in the hills in Utah and everything soon, right? So.
Yeah, we're in the World Finals with this one. You know, we're all going to find out on Monday who's going, and it's legit. Nobody knows.
Yep.
This is like the first year you kind of get an inkling, you kind of hear things that so we'll hope to see if Michael makes it in. I don't know. A lot of fans are saying that if he's not in, they're going to riot.
We're not encouraging or discouraging anything.
Yeah, do not riot if Michael's not in. So.
I mean, most wins in a year for him, you know, overalls, all that stuff.
Well, they also say your sophomore year is usually you have a good rookie year, you're going to have a really bad sophomore year. And Michael has proven that that's, at least for him, is not the case.
Yeah. And not only that, done in the oldest chassis that you have.
Oh, yeah, that's OG Jester 1.
Yeah.
He's rocking that out. It's been upgraded over the years and, you know, made to look like the other ones. So it's different things that hit.
We get a lot of questions about that. Which chassis is this? Which is that? And it's amazing to us.
A brand new chassis. She has chassis number 4. I have chassis number 3, which are both swept in Patrick's. They got a little sweep in. Chassis 2. Chassis.
A few people in here. I haven't had much questions. Got like 20 right now. Need more. Tell your friends.
don't film Yoho because he doesn't have it.
Yep. Gotta have that tool guard, safety glasses, all that stuff.
Let's see what that takes.
Matt's repping that merch too. You gotta go check that out. Got a nice merch store. It's looking good. All 3 Kraken colors recent.
We're live. Jacob, are you doing your job? Don't stop doing your job. Are you doing your job?
Yeah.
Oh, you looked.
This is what Jacob does. Jacob follows his guys around and films them. When they're frustrated and activated, they want to talk to us. You should film while I'm filming you for the channel because we're live.
All right.
So,
We got it.
so we got a freshman going in next. Couldn't be any more proud of what he's done to lead Team Shake and Bake. Couldn't be any more proud of how Michael's leading. We don't even have a name for our team.
Yeah, that's another thing. Make a suggestion. Gotta let them know.
Yeah, fans want to make a suggestion on what we're doing.
How many people are on there?
So there was 4, you know, there's like 4. Better than 2.
8, 9.
All right. What we got?
Well, you got a busy schedule after this as well, and still kind of split the team. You know, this is one of the rare ones where you have all 4 trucks too. So
Yeah,
this has been the first weekend for that.
I wish we had a nice event to do it, but whatever, it is what it is.
Schedule's filling up for Misfire and Kraken.
Yeah,
Kind of stay
schedule's
tuned for the
full.
other 2.
Schedule's full. We got a full schedule for me and Michael. There's a lot going on there. But all in all, we got an event, not an event. We're doing something on Thursday and Friday of this next week. We're off for 3 weeks. I think we're taking a couple days to go to Disney. We need a break.
Yeah.
And then I think we got a couple weeks off, and then Michael and I head to Austin. And I believe Shake and Bake is going to.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yep.
The main room. So we got New Hampshire, Maine. We got a New York. There is one show to be announced that is getting canceled. I think it's Plattsburgh, I believe.
Took that one off. But yeah, that one's no longer yet. So you got kind of the second quarter as far as the Monster Jam stuff, and a lot of times when that happens, you can swap in a new body or do something like that. Last year we saw Michigan Ice Monster, a couple other identities take off for a little bit. Have you been talking about any of that?
Nothing is in plan. We got planned to try to do something different. Finals for Michael and I, as far as just a little paint change, maybe.
He was hitting at it on it's on record in the recaps now. He said we're gonna do something special for the World Finals.
We'll see. We're doing something. We're gonna test some stuff. The stuff that we're talking about doing should be showing up there. So we'll see what happens.
Awesome. You're framed by the bull snot flag here in the background, looking good. That's great.
We don't have any of the products yet. We got just got our shipment stuff, so we haven't even changed the stuff. Get it when we get back.
Well, how did it feel for you yesterday out there? I mean, you had a good start, I thought.
Yeah, I won the first round of racing. No, I did not because I missed the flag. And then I came back and won that round, but then it wasn't supposed to be. Like Joe was talking about, it was 3. It was 3 semifinals. So, I thought Nick won, and he was supposed to be in the finals. Nick, didn't you win and you were supposed to be in the finals? That kind of got looking stuff. Yesterday, didn't you? Man, you never won. Me, when I missed the flag, I didn't even know we were going off the flag.
It was a close race, so I didn't know if
Oh, really? Okay. So I don't know. It was a little, like I said, it was a little confusing. If we had anybody watching, Rob. We don't have to put this out there, but we'll see. What do we got? Let's go look at the wash bay.
Yep. Yeah, it's about the same. No, a little more than that.
Who's on here? Who's got a question?
Yeah.
How about that? Whoever asks the question, Rob can read it, and then I can ask it. Any questions popping up? How's the reception? Is it even good? Do we even know?
Yeah, you're good so far. Reception's good.
Random monster sometimes.
That's the trick. Soak it up with the water, then knock the mud off.
No, honestly, just leave it there because that's where we took the tires off. This wind will help dry out the track.
That was what I was going to ask you about, actually, is now that it's supposed to open up, it's supposed to be drier. So are you guys going to have some time to take a look and see if you can do anything different? Because it's usually mud, donuts, you know, a couple hits, and that's it.
Well, we were supposed to do Ben's trick. Ben's trick had a little bit.
Yeah.
I see Michael's truck over there. I know he's done with his. Chester looks muddy still. We can take a walk over there with the heck. No questions from the.
You just see their chat, man.
You can't see it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, so they've been asking questions this whole time? Let me see.
There's people in there, but
All
not.
right, hang on. I don't know how to. You're giving it to me like I know what I'm doing.
Hey, when you went live, it just disappeared. It was there last time.
Hang on.
Technical difficulties, people. We're working on it.
Bear with us. You know how to do this more than I do. I don't know what that is.
That's all the editing.
Just randomly hitting buttons right now at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't want to slide it up or down and mess up. Turn it up. Usually it's down there, yeah.
I would say, hey, if you guys know how to get this to where it's showing comments, give us a comment, but we can't see the comments.
That's what I was trying to do too. Yeah, usually it just is there.
That's green screen. What is that? Interesting.
Turn that one off.
No, I don't know how to turn it off.
Hit it again.
This one?
You guys having fun?
You better do it.
Matt broke his truck. There we go. All right.
We can put my lights on. Does that need to be on?
Yeah. I don't know why your light's on, to be honest with you. You might have turned it on too. There. All right, we're good. Everything's great.
Can't see the comments.
No, we'll pretend like you guys are asking questions. I don't know what happened there.
There's got to be a way we can ask. We can figure this out.
Usually it pops up on the bottom. It's very odd. They're screaming at us right now. It's fine.
Probably. They're like, I got questions.
Let's go here.
Why would it not show that?
I don't know.
Let me go to my app real quick. Yeah, this is terrible. Why would it not do that?
I don't know. I'll start it back up again really quickly. See if it shows up.
All right, we can do that. So
We'll
what
be
we're
back.
gonna do is we're gonna shut it down and redo it again. It'll be Mansfield recap number 3. We'll see if we can get the comments to pop up. So if you guys got questions, we can answer.
We'll be right back.